A most pleasant good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Ruben Alejandro, the Board of Trustees, and the entire administration at Weslaco High, I want to welcome you to Bobby Lackey Stadium. It is our pleasure to be your host for this final game of the regular season between our friends, the San Benito Greyhounds, and your own Weslaco Panthers. Now tonight, to give the welcome on behalf of the student body, we have the Student Council President, Mackenzie Brenneman, and the Student Council Vice President, Cody Huffman.
Good evening and welcome. Buenas noches y bienvenidos, San Benito Greyhounds, to the Weslaco High School Bobby Lackey Stadium. Let us be reminded tonight that both of these teams have given their heart to this sport, uniting them in friendship.
We pray that everyone leaves this field injury-free. As a sign of sportsmanship, the Weslaco High School Health Occupation Students of America will be presenting you with a token of our friendship. This year's court includes you with the token of our friendship. This year's officers include Selena Bautista, President; Kathy Zepeda, Vice President; Eileen Nunez, Secretary; Rosa Summers, Treasurer; Jackie Cantu, Historian; Amber Germain, Student Council Representative.
And remember, once a Panther, always a Panther. May the best team win. Go Panthers!
To give the response, we have the Student Council Secretary from San Benito High School, Andrea Mosqueda.
Good evening, Weslaco East Panthers. Thank you for welcoming us to your beautiful stadium. Tonight is about bringing two schools together for a night of fun. And regardless of the score at the end of the night, we will all go home winners. We wish both teams a game free of injury and a safe journey home. Now get ready, football fans. It's time to unleash the hounds.
And now the San Benito Band will play their alma mater. And now the Panther Corps will play the spirit of Weslaco High. At this time, if I may ask first, anyone that has served or is currently serving that might be here at Bobby Lackey Stadium in the United States Forces to please stand and be recognized on the eve of Veterans Day. We are very proud of your service. Tonight, we are especially proud of those have given the ultimate sacrifice to those that are serving here and abroad. Please, let's give a round of applause to all of our servicemen and women serving in our armed forces. Thank you for your service. Will the rest of us kindly stand and remove all headgear for the presentation of the colors being conducted by the Weslaco High School Junior ROTC. They are under the instruction of Mario Gonzalez and Sergeant First Class Joe Rodriguez. Color Guard members in the center of the field are the United States Rifle CSM Ricardo Perez, the United States Flag Cadet Major Damaris Perez, the Texas Flag Cadet Staff Sergeant Aaron Sanchez, the Texas Rifle Cadet First Sergeant Ruben Peña. Drill team members in the center of the field are commanded by Cadet Captain Miguel Bautista and Cadet Captain Angel Iturbe. Flag raising members on the south side of the field are Cadet Lieutenant Commander Alfonso Barreda, Cadet Officer Richard Rodriguez, and Cadet Captain Veronica Sanchez. Please join us with the Weslaco High School Show Choir as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Tradition is not about one game. It takes decades of winning. The originals, the pride of Weslaco.
And here come your Weslaco Panthers.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Bobby Lackey Stadium. Terry Beitler along with Joey Cavillo as we close out the 2013 season with a game between the Weslaco Panthers and the Greyhounds from San Benito. And right now, Weslaco is in the playoffs, but we don't know where yet, Joey. And going to be a good one.
It's going to be a great one, Terry. We're going to have
football weather.
Yeah, this is what you want as an offensive lineman, as a defensive lineman. This cold weather to make sure you when you hit somebody, they're going to sting a little bit more.
Yeah. It's fun when it's like this. Of course, I'm used to.
The Weslaco High School.
You like the cold weather, Terry.
Oh, yeah.
You like that cold weather. You know, coming into tonight's game, you know, most people thought that this game was not going to be as significant as most people had thought. But last night, PSJ High lost against McAllen Memorial, which meant tonight's game means something more for the Panthers. It's going to be the Panthers, if they win tonight, they will face Los Fresnos here on Friday night. If they lose, then it's going to be against Harlingen at a different time to be determined later. Weslaco East will play tonight. Will play Harlingen South, and again, a time to be determined later regarding whether the Panthers win tonight or they lose tonight.
Well, it looks like the Panthers are going to receive this kickoff from San Benito, and we're underway here from Bobby Lackey. A low kick down to about the 11-12 yard line, picked up there. 20-25. Andrew Cavazos up over the 30 to near the 35 yard line. So Andrew Cavazos with a nice little run back to start the ball game tonight. As hard to believe it already. We're finishing out the regular season already. And this will be San Benito's last game of the season.
Well, Coach,
they did not qualify for the playoffs.
Yeah, Coach Gant, a disappointing season for San Benito coming into this game. They wanted more out of this game, but they, the season they actually didn't get what they wanted, and they wanted a district title this year.
All right, here we go. Robbie Lopez back at the helms. He missed last week's game, but he's back tonight. In motion we go, and a handoff to the other man who missed it. Actually, that's Major Free at almost the 40-yard line. Major Free, the young sophomore tailback, as he got the handoff from Robbie Lopez. And we understand that both Lopez and Eric Gonzalez are going to be back in the Panther lineup tonight, so that will be good news for Panther faithful.
Well, tonight's lineup, we're talking about it. Robert Lopez right on top of number 6, going to play tonight. Eric Gonzalez going to be a question whether he's going to play or not, but it's going to depend on whether he's going to have another key player, Jacob Rodriguez, replacing an injured senior. Only a sophomore, but you'll see him leading the Panthers' offensive guard.
Okay, Lopez calling the signal, straight handoff, 45-50 over into San Benito territory. Goes a running back. That is Victor. Is that Cardoso?
Looks like Cardoso to me.
Yep, Cardoso. So Victor just right up over the center that time.
And Cardoso is known for just that the 3 or 4 yards in a cloud of dust type of thing. He likes to run up the middle. They like to use him up the middle, just as well as Ociel Gonzalez.
Well, they got a little change in the offensive lineup tonight. Starting at one of the positions, number 70, Aaron Castillo getting the start for Weslaco in that offensive line. And Lopez with Eric Gonzalez. He's going to get in on a handoff, and he is down inside actually he's into San Benito territory. My bad there.
And led by Josue Espinosa, another replacement on the offensive line. Offensive line getting a little bit of experience. Josue, a junior. I talked about number 58, which is Jacob Rodriguez. Jacob Rodriguez, a sophomore. So this offensive line getting some experience from the young guys that have come up from the JV.
So the ball at the 48-yard line. It'll be second down and about 8 to go here. And Lopez calling the signals out. Straight ahead, handoff again. And down near the 40 goes the Weslaco ball carrier. That's Victor Cardoso again.
Got the first down a little bit more, and that's exactly what you want from an inside run like that.
Didn't get it by much, but it looks like he moved the chains just inside I guess we would call it the 42-yard line. So 1st and 10 for Weslaco from there. We're going to call it the 41-yard line. Lopez under center again. In motion goes Major Free, but an inside handoff.
Fumble.
Gonzalez, he never got the handle on the ball, and I think San Benito might have it here. It looked like Eric Gonzalez never got the handle of the football, and San Benito is jumping all over the top of that one.
And they're going to make a decision. It's going to be San Benito ball.
San Benito ball on about the 39-yard line. It looked like I'm not sure who the ball, I thought it was Eric, it was Eric Gonzalez, and it got into his stomach and went right back out again. He never really had control of the football.
Well, Eric Gonzalez and Robbie Lopez not playing last game. There's going to be a little rust on them.
Okay.
Not playing. Robbie Lopez kind of turned around a little bit late, out wide, and didn't get that ball cleanly to Eric.
Here comes San Benito. Look for Dylan Castillo to be in the middle of their offense, both passing and running. He wears number 11, the quarterback for this team. Fakes that. No, he fakes the handoff, and he keeps it himself. Didn't get any gain on the play. Dylan Castillo, one of the leading passers in 31-5A.
Well, what the San Benito team is going to do offensively is do that read option. They're going to give it to either number 14 or this one kid that we saw against Weslaco East, Manuel Sanchez, number 88. Big guy, Terry. You'll see him in the backfield every once in a while, but he's a huge target for them as well.
He's a punter. The number 88, I believe he's a tight end and a punter, which you were mentioning, number 88.
Yes, Manuel Sanchez.
Okay, this time they do hand off. And trying to get outside wide is the running back, and he got nowhere. In fact, there's a fumble, and I think Weslaco might have got it. They're pointing it in the way of the Weslaco goal.
Official's going to say that he was down.
Who had it?
It was down by contact, what they're saying.
Okay, that would be a break for San Benito. Although the defense is coming off the field, and the offense going on.
And they're actually talking about it, Terry, right now. They have not made a decision one way or another, but you got 4 or 5 officials there. And now it is a fumble. And it's ruled Weslaco ball.
Who carried the ball for San Benito that time? Looked like number 4, but I don't have him on my roster here, right here.
And if you look at the replay, the ball came loose just before he hit the ground. And it's a right call by the officials.
So we got another turnover, huh? Just like that, a couple of quick fumbles on the play. The ball at the 36-yard line. Here comes Weslaco right back at it. So nothing ventured, nothing lost, I guess. Handoff coming wide. That's Eric Gonzalez. He's down near the 30-yard line. This time he's hanging on to the football. No, that is Eric Gonzalez. He wears number 28. There's another guy on this team that wears
26.
Well,
you always get mixed up.
I know, but number 20, you take that 8 and the 0, kind of mix them together. And number 20 is Brian Guerra, who gained almost 100 yards last week, Joey, in a loss to PSJA.
Brian Guerra is out there right now. He's going to be in the slot position out there.
Okay. Here we go. The ball near the 32-yard line. Inside handoff. That is Ociel Gonzalez to the 15. Oh, if he'd have went wide at the 10, he might have got it.
Ociel is used to running up the middle, Terry. He gets that inside handoff all the time. You see him right there. Big block by number 58 right there, Jacob Rodriguez, that sealed that block, got him a huge hole, and that's what Ociel was off to the races.
Yeah, he kind of faked a teammate out there. There was Zach Martin was coming up, but he went one zigged and the other zagged. But a good gain nevertheless. We're down to about the 10 or 11. This is going to be 1st and 10. Technically, they could get a first down, but they would have to get the ball awful close to the goal line. For all practical purposes, Joey, this would be a first down and goal to go from this point. Robbie Lopez calling signals again with a man in motion. Inside handoff again. This time it's Victor Cardosa. He might have got 2 or 3. He got down near the 7-yard line.
Well, you're gonna have to hand it to the offensive line, Terry. The offensive line is winning the battle in the trenches. They're moving the guys off the line of scrimmage and giving your running backs 3 or 4 yards before any white jersey gets onto a purple
on the stop
jersey.
For San Benito was number 94, Carlos Quintanilla. Okay, Lopez again leads them out very quick. This is typical Weslaco offense here. Run the football. In motion. Pitch out coming wide. Eric Gonzalez trying to get to the corner. 10, 5 near the goal line. Oh, just a little bit short, I think. They're gonna. I don't know.
He's gonna be down.
The ground caused that fumble, but a good job by Eric Gonzalez to get real near. He might have got that first down we were just talking about.
Yeah, he was trying to get to that end zone, trying to dive in. Did not get it. They are going to say he's going to be at the half-yard marker.
Okay. Did they move the sticks to make it first down and goal to go? I think they did. Yeah.
Yes, they did. They're saying third. Actually, no, Terry. They're saying 3rd and 1.
Oh, really? Because I thought he had to get almost to the goal line to get a first down, and he's almost there.
So 3rd and 1 is what the Panthers are facing right now.
But the Panthers have really taken over after the turnover by San Benito and are moving the football down there. Robbie Lopez again. Handoff, touchdown, Eric Gonzalez.
And Terry, I don't know if you've seen this. I'm trying to follow the offensive line. There is a lot of different offensive linemen that have been in this drive. So I don't know if they're trying to bring in some of the younger guys and see what they can do with the young offensive linemen. But there's been at least 5 or 6 different changes for your offensive line, except for number 55, Jesus Torres, who is the center. And that offensive line, whoever was in there this series, has definitely dominated that line of scrimmage.
Andy Palomares is going to try the extra point here for Weslaco. I'll tell you a little bit of something here in a moment. Palomares' kick is up, and it is good. So with 6:28 left.
6:28
left to go here in the first quarter. It is Weslaco 7 and the Greyhounds nothing.
And you look at that offensive line, Terry. On the line of scrimmage, that 1 yard line, they're pushing guys back out all the way to the paint in that end zone, and that's why it makes it easier for a running back to run in there untouched.
Joey, I promise I wasn't going to say anything. Okay, we're going to show the replay here on this particular play, but if we saw the play as it developed, I'm going to go out and prognosticate here that if that would have been Weslaco East on that play, that would have been a quarterback sneak.
Yeah, Weslaco East likes that quarterback sneak.
Weslaco does not. You don't see Robbie Lopez run the ball, but that's the difference between the two schools, the two different styles. They're both very heavy, top heavy on running the football. But a good drive after the turnover by Weslaco, and they score here early on in the first quarter, and they lead 7-0.
That was their second series after a turnover, and then the defense coming up with a turnover of their own.
Yep. So a couple of back-to-back fumbles there. That was actually the first play of the drive for San Benito, that fumble.
Second play.
Okay, long. Oh, there's a little boo-boo there back to about the 5-yard line. And let's see if they can get him back there. Yes. As they take the runner down back there. And I'm talking about back there. I'm talking about the 5-yard line.
And Terry, this is the team that we saw at the beginning of the year was dominant of teams that came into to Bobby Lackey Stadium. The Panthers right now offensively are on the mark. Defensively on mark, and the special teams right now, deep kickoff and a good coverage by your Panthers.
Well, Gabriel Vasquez was the man that did all the fumbling for San Benito, and what he's done is given his team the ball at the 5-yard line, and that's where Dylan Castillo is going to have to go to work from there. And Castillo fakes the handoff, keeps it himself, gets over the 5, maybe to the 6, and that's just about it. Michael Brandon Todas, one of the tacklers on the play for Weslaco.
And you talk about the leaders on this football squad. When it comes to defense, Michael Brandon Todas is definitely one of those defensive leaders.
He is an all-district performer. There's no doubt about that. And he's just, remember, this kid is just a junior. He did this last year as a sophomore. The ball on about the 7-yard line. It is going to bring up second down in about 8. Here we go. Is Castillo going to keep it? No, he's going to hand off to Gabriel Vasquez. And Vasquez got it back to the 5-yard line before he is knocked down on the play by number 35, Felix Tirado. And somebody else got him there.
And Tirado doing exactly what he's supposed to do.
Well, Michael Brandon Todas came in and kind of ended the tackle.
Finished off. Tirado doing exactly what he's supposed to be doing, Terry. Put his butt to the sideline, make sure nobody gets past him. Tirado, good hit. When Tirado makes a good hit, Terry, he does a great job. You didn't like the words I used, Terry, did you?
Well,
you smiled.
You got my attention. Okay. Here we
that's
go.
What they tell you as a linebacker. You need to be parallel to the sideline.
Okay, third down, and Castillo waiting for the snap back. He's going to hand off coming wide to this near side here at the 10-yard line and down to about the 12 or 13. And Michael Brandon Todas on the tackle along with number 72, Rene Perez. Did he get the first down?
And don't forget Eduardo Hilpas.
Well, they are now.
Yeah. Eduardo Hilpas coming in and getting that tackle first.
Bring us back. Go third down.
Third down. So they're going to keep it third down because they did not make the first down, Joey. They were a little bit short of it. They need to get to the 15. So let's see what they're going to mark it here.
Yeah. So let's see where they put it.
I thought the original line of scrimmage was about the 7 myself, which would bring it up to about the 12. They have to come to the 15-yard line. As we look at the flag on the field.
Scoreboard says 3rd and 5, but that's not going to be it.
No, you have to come to the 15. It's going to be third down and 4 yards to go. So 3rd and 4 at the 11-yard line, and they have to bring it to the 15. Remember, this drive started at the 5. You remember that?
The ball on the 12.
Okay, so the ball's on the 11 right now, and they need to go to the 15. My math is still working. Okay, Castillo waiting for the snap here again. He's going to go to the left this time. Trying to get out is Vasquez. He's got the first down and then some. He's got still on his feet going down the sideline. It's going to be a foot race all the way down to the 30, the 20. They dive and get him at about the 10-yard line. Matthew Lopez finally brought him down. What a huge run that was.
And you see Matt Lopez doing exactly what he does on track. use his speed to catch people, and that's exactly what he did. Matt Lopez behind the play, trying to get on the tackle originally, but good blocking by the San Benito Greyhounds. Matt Lopez out of the play, almost getting blocked right there, but actually loses his speed. Look at the closing speed that he has right there from the 40 all the way to the 30, Terry, and then he gets to the 20-yard line and finally brings him down.
Well, this is coming back a little bit.
10 yards from the spot of the foul.
So this is a spot foul. It's going to be a behind the back play or penalty.
Well, that was a 79-yard run, was what it was from scrimmage, but it's going to be much shorter than. Remember, they had to get only to the 15. He got that and then some. They got it up to the 35, so it's going to be
a 25-yard play on that one.
Well, yeah, 24. Close enough. 30. It's going to be at the 35-yard line, 1st and 10.
I like how you do that to me, Terry.
Okay, in motion we come. Here's a handoff coming wide at the 35, 40. Oh, still going. We got another hard run here to the 50 and down the sideline. Breaking the tackle and coming from way back is Montequin or Peter Noriega, my bad. But that is 2 big runs in a row by San Benito. I gotta be concerned if I'm Weslaco on the tackling.
And Terry, that was a combination of blocking, but also a combination of the fact that the Panthers were tackling horribly. But again, a flag on the 50-yard line, exactly. So a holding.
Illegal block in the back.
Another block in the back.
On the offense.
That's two of those. But what's concerning to the Coach Tony V
10 yards
is that's 2 long runs in a row, Joey.
Down.
Yeah.
I mean, they're going to get first downs. And let's see, the ball was at the 35-yard line. And he took off and ran, but that time it was Peter Noriega that made the tackle from behind. But when your secondary men are tackling, you got issues there.
Yeah, and you have them tackling so deep in the secondary, Terry. It's really sad to see these guys not tackling like they were at the beginning of the year.
Well, the ball is at about the 43-yard line. I believe it's going to be. I think it's going to be a second down. Or it's still a first down.
First down.
Okay, first down and only about 2. Castillo to throw. Got a man out the 50-yard line. This time they wrap him up about the 49. Andrew Cavazos, the man that did that. On the reception, number 1, Victor Gaitan. He's another big offensive weapon.
He's the one that ran with the ball earlier. But this is what they do well, Terry. This quarterback, Castillo, can throw the ball really well, but for some reason, Terry, they don't throw the ball very much. I don't know what it is about Gant and why he doesn't throw the ball. They're a much better team through the air than they are on the ground.
Ball is about the 49-yard line in Weslaco territory. Coming wide, and dropping down on the tackle that time, Martin. For Weslaco, running was Gaitan.
Jacob Martin on the tackle. There's a penalty flag back there as well, so let's see what...
Horse collar tackle. Number 4 on the defense.
And this is one, Terry. And this is one, Terry, that I don't agree with. If you look at that, where did he have? He had the jersey. He did not. He was not inside the shoulder pads, and that's the big difference. If it's a horse collar, they are inside the shoulder pads. If it's not a horse collar, they're using the jersey. It's not.
Well, either way, they're running the ball down to Weslaco this time, and they're at about the. We'll see where they're going to mark it here. That is 3-4 plays in a row. We've had penalties, 2 against San Benito, 1 here against Weslaco.
And this is one penalty that really upsets me in the fact that some of these officials really don't understand the rule and the fact that what makes a horse collar tackle. If it's inside the shoulder pads, that's a horse collar. If it's not, if it's a jersey, then it is.
Ball on the 34-yard line is 1st and 10. And Castillo again. Hand off to the man down to the 30-yard line, inside the 30 to about the 29-yard line. On the tackle that time, number 93, Alfonso Cerda for Weslaco. I believe Montequin might have also been on the stop, number 10.
And that's just their offensive line moving the defensive line backwards.
Well, they're down to about the 29-yard line. That's a game of about 5, second down and about 5 from that point. And Castillo hands off to his running back, number 3, and that is, who is number 3?
Sierra.
Okay, I'll believe you.
You would say Sierra.
Christian Sierra. Okay.
And you gotta like the way they do this read option, and Terry. I mean, you see it in the NFL all the time. You see it in college now, where that read option allows your quarterback to determine whether he's going to hand the ball off and run with it himself. And you need to use a running quarterback, and Castillo is one of those running quarterbacks.
Michael Brandon Toda's on the stop for Weslaco. Again, Castillo. He's going to take it himself. Cuts back and, slipped a couple of tackles. Still going inside down to Well, he's inside the 20.
Jesus Reyna on the tackle there, but once again, it was
Castillo
3 or 4.
slipped a couple tackles
3 or 4
that time.
tackles that they could have had him at the line of scrimmage or close to the line of scrimmage, and gave him 5 or 6 yards on that one.
First down and 10 for San Benito, who is moving the football after they gave up a score to Weslaco. This drive has been going on for some time as we get down. We're down about a minute 40 to go here in the first quarter. Castillo's going to throw this time. He's got a receiver out there at about the 10. That's Gaitan. And Andrew Cavazos brings him down there. But a good job by Andrew in open field to stop